Hey, Automotive Reviews. Now, the new Ford Bronco is going off-road, and it's going to steal your heart away from you. The original SUV is back and ready to tear up some dirt. And after 24 years hiatus, the Bronco is officially back, folks. And it is astounding. Just look at that. I mean, look at the color, and just look at the bead wheels, the 35-inch wheels, the Sasquatch package. I mean, everything about this Bronco, the Bronco name instead of the Ford emblem, the LED headlamps, everything about it just screams retro. This SUV is definitely after your heart, and it's going to steal it from you. It's going to match your heart rhythms, and it's going to take you away from your wife. It's going to take you away from your kids. It's going to take you into the great outdoors, amongst the rocks and the trees and the brush. It's going to take you to places that you've never seen before. It's going to take you to the streams. It's going to take you to the heart of the mountains. This Bronco is just awesome. Now, a year ago today, when humanity has emerged from the pandemic, chastened and demoralized, but determined to band together in preserving itself and the planet upon which we depend on survival, you're going to be able to participate in this survival in your Ford Bronco, and you're going to be able to do it out amongst nature. You're going to be able to go to places that you have not dreamed of going before. You're going to be able to open up the door to new horizons. And your wife's going to wonder where you are. And your kid's going to wonder, is daddy coming home? Your wife's going to be blowing up your cell phone. And you better pick it up before you lose your signal, just to tell him that you're still here and that you're still in the game. You're just out amongst nature. Out amongst life. Not only is the Ford Bronco back, but it's beefed up off-roading machine meant to go just about anywhere semi-solid land exists. So wherever there's dirt and rocks, there you're going to be in your Ford Bronco. Ford has managed to pack in a ton of trail driving technology, but it's also kickstarted a new inter-manufacturer rivalry on a level of a decade-long blood feud between the Mustang and the Camaro. You imagine this? Actually, it's bringing back excitement back to life between the Bronco and the Jeep. It's bringing something back, a nostalgia that was around in the 1966 all the way up to 1996, but it's bringing it back to a deeper level. It's connected to its roots. It's connected to the first goat, the first Jeep, the first Bronco. And this is what we're facing, and this is what it is, folks. Let's take some look at some pics. Look at that amazing interior. Look at the gauges. Look at the outdoors. The outdoors is yours. You have a panoramic view of everything. Everything from every angle. You have this in your Ford Bronco. It is just amazing. These are the experiences that you're going to be having in this beautiful SUV that can go anywhere, over any highway, over any dirt, and over any place. It's going to take you places that actually is going to get you there, and you're going to have an experience like no other. And hopefully you'll bring your whole family. The Bronco is just awesome, folks. The 2021 Ford Bronco 2-door and 4-door. Just awesome. Look at this one right here. The Bronco name is actually in the same color as the body paint. And boy, is it astounding. Now, each grill is different for each trim level of the Bronco, the 2021 Bronco. Now, the 2021 Ford Bronco is actually 3 distinct flavors of Bronco. The Bronco 2-door and the Bronco 4-door, aimed squarely at the outdoor types who own tents, mountain bikes, and actual compasses that aren't apps on their phones. And the Bronco Sport is a smaller, more citified version for people who like a rustic Airbnb, but bring their own pour over coffee gear. And that's just amazing, folks. So there's a Bronco for everybody. Now, where the sport has a real Land Rover look, the Bronco properly takes the original Bronco classic straight lines, circle eyes aesthetics into the Tonka territory. You love Tonka trucks, then you're gonna love a Bronco, because Bronco is Tonka all the way, baby. It looks like something that a 6-year-old would throw at your brother for stealing their piece of rolls, or stealing their Doritos, stealing their ice cream, in the best way possible. This Bronco is off the chain. Nothing like it, folks. You'll be able to relax, enjoy the outdoors, enjoy to have some good brew with your favorite woman or your favorite spouse or whoever your significant other is, and be able to sit and relax and talk and just forget about work, forget about everything else. Damn, look for Sasquatch while you at it, and have a blast, have an adventure. Go out and just get naked in your Ford Bronco. Make sure the cops are not around, and have the time of your life. Come back and just be like, wow, we did it in a Bronco, baby. Look at that space we had. It was just amazing. No one was around, just us in the Bronco. Bronco, baby, making Bronco love. This Bronco is off the chain, folks. Now, Ford was very excited to note that not only do the roof panels and doors and the rear windows and panels come off the 2-door and the 4-door, but that it can be managed easily by one person without twos. Now, that is a jab at the Jeep Wrangler. Bam! Which can also get eerie, but require twos and several of your closest friends to remove the hardtop. And this marks the start of the Bronco. Now, the Bronco and Wrangler war is on. Note that Jeep chose the Bronco Day of all days to announce the Wrangler Rubicon 392 concept, which means they like, hey, we're not gonna go down without swinging. Matter of fact, we're not gonna go down at all. And honestly, they won't go down, because the Jeep and the Bronco, they're two separate SUVs when you look at them very, very, very closely. And if you take some time to check out the other videos, you'll understand that they are two separate markets. One is extreme, and one is the everyday person that just want to get outdoors. Instead of going to work, they want to enjoy a week away with their spouses. But one is just meant to stay outdoors. And I'll let you do the rest. Now, but that Wrangler Rubicon 392 concept, 450 horsepower, V8 engine. Now, knowing the Bronco likely wouldn't have a V8 because of the carbon footprint, the Jeep wasn't wrong. Now, the 2-door and the 4-door Broncos come with that turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. And you can step up to a twin-turbo V6 with an estimated 310 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Now, this rivalry might single-handedly resuscitate the Calvin P and sticker market. But it's still awesome, folks. And it looks like the Bronco, from what we're hearing in the pipeline, the Broncos, they're not going to come out with a V8, but they're going to come out with something that's hybrid power that's going to kick out just as much horsepower. They're more concerned about the carbon footprint. And actually, everybody's looking at 2030 or something like that to only have out electric cars. So Bronco is being smart about that. Bronco's on top of technology. And see, in this Bronco, where you going, baby, you don't need roads. Paved surfaces are just tools of the man telling you where you can and can't go. And the new Bronco, fam, steadfastly refuses to abide by asphalt fascism. All 3 of the models come with 4-wheel drive and Ford's new drive selectable GOAT mode, which goes over any terrain. If you opt for the beefed up 4-wheel drive system, you get 7 modes, including Baja, mud ruts, rock crawling. Now, there's also the laundry list of off-road goodies. Now, to be had on the 2-door and 4-door Broncos, and because it's easier, we're gonna go over some of these. Now, you have the optional 35-inch tires, which you see here, and which are awesome, folks. You got the trail control, the cruise control for the off-road. Nice, awesome. You have the trail turn assist, which drags the inside rear tire, making tight turns easier. And you also have the GPS with the topographical off-road maps and the integrated front-mounted cameras for recording your four-ways into the wilderness. You can record stuff. And this is just awesome, folks. You're gonna love this SUV. You're gonna love it to the highest extreme. The silicone sealed, water-resistant switches on the dash, plus an optional interior. You can hose it down, baby. Hose it down after you make a mess in the wilderness. so you're gonna enjoy this, folks. You're gonna enjoy. You gotta. Let's take a look at something. I mean, it's going to be over 200 accessories. And actually in December, Ford is going to be introducing all their accessories because they're going to want you to, when you order your car, they're going to want you to also get the accessories, and you'll save on your installation costs when you do that, because you'll be paying the Ford installation cost instead of the dealer installation cost, which may be more than what the Ford installation cost is. And if not, what happens is that each year prices go up. You'll still get this year price, if anything, instead of getting next year price when your car is delivered. And your SUV can be delivered as late as 2022 if you order today, which means the prices are going to go up, in price. So it's a smart thing to get those accessories now. The Ford Bronco is stuck to its heritage, and it is, old school, retro, come real, come alive, Tonka in your face, baby. This baby have a semi-active hydraulic stabilizer bar, which is a thing you'll be excited about, if you're really going to go off-roading. It also has a disconnect bar, so when you're under 20 miles per hour and you're in a rocky road, you disconnect that so that the wheel can actually go over rocks and rough terrain and be able to transverse any terrain because of that disconnect stabilizer bar. Now, a fully boxed steel chassis, and it's using that what they call Baron steel. It also has those batch plates, and those batch plates are awesome. You're talking about 11.6 inches of ground clearance and the ability to ford water up to 33.5 inches deep. Now, both best in class according to Ford. Now, there's more, but you get the gist of it by now. Now, a couple oxygen tanks of Red Bull, and you might be able to drive the new Bronco up Mount Everest. Can you imagine that? I'm sure that's just a pipe dream. That can never happen. Too much snow and everything else. But if you were going to do it, you would definitely do it in either Bronco or a Jeep. Now, the one thing that's fantastic about this is these holes in the side of the door. Now, these doors got holes. These are some of the features. I like holes. I like holes inside the doors. I think it's awesome, folks. Much loved for the Bronco. Now, Ford showed a picture of this prototype Bronco with doors that have that geometric cutouts. The door equivalent of a sleeveless t-shirt. Now, the doors aren't listed as available. At least not yet. But they're among the possible factory-backed Ford accessories to be offered. Now, for the Bronco, says Ford, they're including them here because they look cool and absurd. And I hope Ford makes them. And someone else who lives a less pragmatic life than I do is going to buy them. I'm not going to lie. I would buy them. Get that extra cash. Get out there and work your butt off. Work some extra hours. Start up or something like that. Get your Bronco and just fit it up and go out and enjoy life. Bring it back. How much is this baby going to cost? Now, all 3 models cost only $100 to reserve them. And you can make your reserve for the Ford Bronco too. So you can make it even now, which you can do right at the Ford website. Now, Ford has also announced that the Bronco Sport, is going to start at $29,155. The Bronco 2-door is going to start at $29,900. $28,995, and the Bronco, I guess the Bronco Sport is $28,155. Sorry about that. And it has the four-door that will start at $33,200. Now deliveries won't happen until next year, and you can plan on reserving yours as soon as possible. In the meantime, you can amuse yourself by checking out these photos. And also, you know, this is a molly hook, so you can just hook your stuff up here, your drinks, and you can just sit back and relax and enjoy the journey to your escapade. And you can enjoy that manual with that crawler gear, so you can, you know, go through some crazy, crazy terrain. And you get that one pedal where you just, when you let off the gas, it automatically stops. You don't have to worry about reaching for the brake, because when you're in crazy terrain, you don't have time to reach for a brake. I mean, you slip and boom, the bash plate is hit. So Ford Bronco has thought about it, and they've really, really, really put it together, this baby. You guys, the Ford Bronco will steal your heart away. It has stolen my heart away. And so therefore, you know, let's make it happen together, folks. Let's get out there and dream. Let's enjoy life. Let's hang out with those, with people who we love. Let's enjoy the sunshine. Let's even make some babies while we at it. Ford Bronco is just awesome, folks. This is A Automotive Reviews. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Enjoy your Ford Bronco. Live life. Much love.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.